This is more than a podcast. Hello, my name is Monette. Before I go any further, I need to say something real for you, for me, for the ones who cannot speak yet. This podcast, it breaks me open sometimes, not because I don't know what I am doing, but because I finally do. I cry sometimes before I press record. Sometimes right in the middle, sometimes after I hit stop and just sit in the quiet. Because this is not just a podcast. It is a sacred space where truth gets to breathe. It is where I sit with everything I have carried, the silence, the survival, the stories. It is where I feel my grandmother with me, where I remember my great grandmother's strength. It is where I meet God in the chaos, and where the girl inside me finally says, I made it. So, if you hear the tremble in my voice, and if you feel the pause, if it ever sound like I'm holding something heavy, I am. But I'm not hiding anymore. I am healing. I had a dream. When my grandmother died at the age of 99, I was on a bus, but not just any bus. My grandmother and great grandmother never liked planes and did not trust trains. The only way they ever traveled long distance was by Greyhound. So, of course, that's how they came to me. The seats were lined up sideways, facing each other. I sat on the left side of the bus. My grandmother and my great grandmother were on the right. They had both passed on, but they were there, clear, real, present. My grandmother looked younger, and beside her was my great grandmother still carrying her 102 years like a crown. My grandmother stood across from me while I sat. We were face to face, generations apart, but eye to eye. I don't remember everything she said, but I remember the one question that stayed with me. She looked at me and asked, what are you going to do? And I said, I don't know. She sighed loud and deep, like it came from generations behind her. Then the bus door opened, but not the usual way. Oddly, the entire back of the bus turned into wide double glass doors, quiet, automatic, like something not of this world. They stepped down slowly and walked off. And just like that, I woke up and I knew this wasn't just a dream. It was a visit, a conversation between the living and the legacy, a question I cannot ignore anymore. So I am answering them now. Here is what I would say if they were still sitting across from me. I saw you on that bus across from me, standing strong, Even in your silence, you did not say a word. I felt everything, the pain you carried, the love you gave, the dreams you buried, so I could rise. You stood, I sat, but now I am standing. You asked me what I am going to do. I did not know then, but I know this. I will say what you could not say. I will heal what you had to hold. I am your voice. This time, we are not silent. This time, I will tell the story and I will carry it with honor. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for not leaving. Thank you for trusting me with what you could not finish. I am ready now. Thank you for letting me cry, for letting me rise, and for walking with me. This is Butterfly, the Becoming.